we have a unity where all of the mansions them is working towards this unity, and we do live good together. We don't pass one another and don't have time for each other. Because here in Ethiopia is different from anywhere in the West. And coming home in Ethiopia, all realize that to do what our father, Haile Selassie first, has set in front of us. We can't do it as any single mansion or single organization. It's a unity. And here so, the people unite us again as one. We call the Jamaican Rastafarians, regardless of where you come from over the earth. So there's so much force pushing us together that I'm really glad to see that I come home in Ethiopia and I can go to the Bobo Shanti, you understand? I can go Nyabingi, I can go anywhere racist there when the time I ready, and I give thanks to Jah for that, because I used to go in amongst all the races of different denominations, but you always have this bag of reasoning, who right and who wrong and who re. But give thanks to Jah Rastafari that in Shashamane I don't find that. Others might have other things to say, but I don't find that. I find where if I call Priest Paul right now, it's gonna answer and it will come. Depends what is it. You know, we live that kind of brotherly, and every day that is the preaching, that is the reasoning amongst I and I. That I and I have to really practice what we preach. Yes, sir. Even if we couldn't do it anywhere else, we're trying. But man is man. You understand? It's not always the Spirit of God strive with man. But people will always want to take the little friction that them themselves even come here and create. You understand? Because enough people come to Shashamane, Ethiopia and all, even Africa, with a European mentality. And it's only when you're living in Africa you kind of understand, say, that mentality don't have no place in Africa. It just don't work. It don't work. You know what I mean? Africa is a different system. It's a different culture. It's a different way of life that running it. So many people come and them can't slow down. Because out in the West, them day in the fast lane, and when them come home, them still day in the fast lane. That them can't even hear them heart a beat. But here, so you have to just stop and hear your heartbeat and listen to what it's saying to you. You know, and yeah, I give thanks to Rastafari to come home and find this brotherly love amongst all the mancha and them. You know, so blessed.
How you find the Ethiopian people themselves?
I find the Ethiopian people them looking to us eagerly for many things, you know, and I find that the love that them really give, yeah, I don't really see it nowhere, because me in Ethiopia, I feel well loved, because people will talk to you not knowing you, people will call to you not knowing you, you just walk in the street and people will say, morning, salam, 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 you know, people don't ignore you. You know what I mean? So I feel loved and respect, you know what I mean, in Ethiopia. But my heart desire is that we can really get to fulfill what His Majesty had bring us here to do. You know what I mean? And most of it is governments in Africa don't see we coming back out of the West as Africans. You understand? Them still seeing us as foreigner. You know what I mean? And a leopard can't change his skin. A black man can't change his skin. Michael Jackson tried and he might deteriorate. You understand? You can't change yourself and be the same. You know what I mean? So once an African, always an African. And that's what we want, is the African government, because the African people accept we as them brothers and sisters returning. But the governments, them seem to want to go on like we are foreign and we are their worst enemy.